of the city leaders at the forefront of trying to reach Baltimore's youth. Councilman Brandon Scott joining us this morning to talk a little bit about the roller coaster of emotions. I saw you a couple days ago and I could see the frustration. And then I think a bit of relief, at least from what the citizens were saying, just fell over. And what's this been like for you?
It's been a whirlwind of a ride, you know. Of course, everyone knows that I was very pissed off at the beginning of the week,
to
right?
say the least.
To say the least, as I said. But also now you can see the hope in everyone's eyes in the city. But I think that this is a critical point for us where we have to capitalize that hope and take that hope, this energy, all this advocacy, and we have to use it to change everything that's wrong with our city. Mr. Gray's death and this unfortunate incident is just the catapult for us to change everything. And moving forward, I'm just saying that everyone in Baltimore is going to have to do more in order for Baltimore to be more.
A big movement for you is the 300 Men March, and we've seen you throughout the city in making a good statement for people to join in. In fact, when the riot started, you were part of the group trying to stop people. What was that experience like for you? And the call, I'm guessing the call to the streets was an easy one for you.
Yeah, it was surreal. It was surreal. We've been out all week in East and West Baltimore. We walked on Tuesday. We walked the entire city, but it was surreal. But Street 300 always has love in the streets, but it's also a way for us to show these young guys. A lot of the guys in 300 are guys who used to be out destroying neighborhoods, right?
Okay.
And so now to have them go out, people who have that street credibility go out and say, look, young brother, you know, at the end of the day, we all have to go home. There's a different way to resolve your conflict. So for us, we know it's our call to duty. That's what we were brought and put onto this earth to do. So we just do what we're supposed to. Men are supposed to lead. Men are supposed to protect. And that's what 300 Men March does.
Talk about young men. You brought Jordan from your office. And Jordan, I was over at Douglas a couple days ago, and a lot of teens there thought they were getting a bad rap. They thought that, you know, a lot of people thought that teens weren't aware of what's going on. What have you learned over the past week or two?
As a 17-year-old African-American male, I've learned that I need to become a little more politically active and step up as a leader and be able, as a leader, a little bit politically active but peaceful, not aggressive to others, and understand what's going on around me. And I need to be self-aware in my community and bring people together, peaceful, and protest, not aggressive, and stay upon news.
I'll tell you what bothered me as a father of kids who go to public school right now. When I saw some of the aerial pictures, there was a lot of kids in their school uniforms, almost like they came straight from school, and added in to the negative protest that you're just talking about. How did it make you feel to see fellow students?
It felt that they didn't know what they were doing. They didn't know exactly what was going on. I think they were acting out of feelings, but not towards the right thing. They didn't know exactly what was going on, and they didn't know how to bring about what to do. They knew they needed to act, but they didn't know what to act on and how to act, and how to bring all of us together and as a community. And I see that happening, but not in the right way. And I like to see them come together in the right way.
And Councilman, one thing that impressed me from the 300 Men was, I think it was yesterday, we saw you in Park Heights, and drawing attention to, yes, the Gray case is a big case, but there are cases every day that I guess we should champion. Is that what the
Yeah,
message
that's
was?
what we're saying. We're saying with the 300 Men March Against Violence, yes, we have to deal with the issue of police brutality, but we know that at least 15 people have been killed since Mr. Gray the incident happened with him, and those families have to have a voice as well. So everyone who has the loss of life in their family should have the same voice. We're saying that we have to care all the time, no matter who does it, and champion those people and those families.
All right, like the attorneys were saying earlier, we still have a long way to go.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Very long way.
Appreciate you both coming by.
Anytime. Thank you, sir.
Mindy.